Hello, welcome to the Great Outdoors. Today we're here at the Dothan Civic Center. Off to my left, your right, is the farmers market that they have here every Saturday morning. People come to sell their farm goods and so forth, to display their cattle and all the things that farmers do and how they make their living. You can find it right here at the Dothan Civic Center on Saturdays. But we're not here for the farmers. We're here because a group of individuals that you see behind me, they are members of the Dulcimer Band. They come here on Saturday mornings and they play instruments that you probably not heard of. These instruments date way back to the late 1700s, early 1800s, and we're playing the Appalachian Mountain District and all over the South. So join us as we talk to some of the people who play these instruments, and we'll even get a touch of how they sound. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you Floyd Cook. This is Mr. Cook, who you more or less put this thing together, didn't you?
Well, I'm just one of the guys that after 20 years that's still with it.
Okay, so you've been playing this thing?
Landmark Park Dulcimer players, and
Okay.
we've been playing a long time. It used to be Tri-State, but we've been Landmark Park Dulcimer players since 2000.
Okay, do you guys put on concerts or just get together?
We just play like this, and we play monthly at Landmark Park.
Okay.
And we play every time they have the park live, and so that's what we do mainly. And
Okay.
people get to see us there, and they invite us other places, and so we go other places. Yeah.
So tell me how you got involved in this.
Well, I've been a musician ever since I can remember, and so I just loved.
Well, at my age, that's like yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, memories got short-term is going.
So I've been playing a long time.
Long time.
Yeah, playing and singing.
Why this type of instrument? How'd you get into
Oh,
this?
it's so much fun, so easy, and I teach it. So
Oh,
these
okay.
guys learn from me.
Well, that's
So-
good.
And I play off of them.
Right, wrong, or indifferent, they follow this guy. How many people do you usually have in a class usually?
Right now, new ones this year, I've got 6 new people.
6
But we usually run anywhere from about that shows up to play with us a dozen to 2 dozen people, you know, in any particular time.
Oh.
So we used to play at the schools and other functions around town and all, and I don't consider ourselves that larger group right now to be doing some of that. It's hard to get together,
Right.
you know, during the week.
How does somebody go about getting in one of these instruments?
See me?
See him. He sells them, makes them. He controls the mafia of the Dulcimer crew.
We got one guy out on the other end of this main street on the left out there that sells the Dulcimer. So
Okay.
he does that. And Mike May out there on the circle too. So,
Okay.
so we got some of those going on. But
Okay.
I can lead them in the right direction to find the Dulcimer.
Okay. And spell your name for me.
Floyd
Floyd
Cook, Cook.
Okay, this is Floyd Cook. If you want any knowledge about these instruments, see him. He'll be here every Saturday morning, just about, on the side of the Dothan Civic Center here in downtown Dothan, Alabama. Thanks, Floyd.
This is the only time. This is the only time this year. Yeah, this is our time just before 4th of July.
Oh, just before the 4th of July.
Landmark Park.
Oh, that's right.
First Saturdays.
Okay, the first Saturday of the month?
Yes.
First Saturday of the month, what time?
Anywhere from 12, 1 o'clock, according to what.
They're at Landmark Park.
Yes.
Any place in
4 o'clock.
particular there?
Yeah, at the main building.
The main building.
Yeah, at the
Okay.
office building.
All right, thank you, Floyd. Enjoy. There were a lot of kids and parents who took an interest in these instruments, and the kids especially. They didn't understand what all those people were doing and the strumming and so forth. But a lot of people would stop and ask questions, and most of the older folk, they knew exactly what dulcimers were. And Miss Regina, she took it upon herself to try to show a little one on how to play the dulcimer.
Can you count? 1, 2. So go ahead and do this way. All right, now then. Go ahead, keep doing this. All the way across. Real easy.
Watch what you're doing. He's looking at everybody else.
Yeah.
And what's your name, sir?
My name's Carl. Carl Foltz.
And how long have you been doing this?
What, playing Dulcimer or
Dulcimer,
playing
yeah.
in this club?
Both.
Well, Dulcimer probably been playing maybe 15 years, and I'm not any better than I am now. But in the club, probably since 2009.
Yeah. So it's a lot better, isn't it, when people get together?
Oh, yeah, because that's the way you learn. You learn new songs, you learn techniques, you learn different kinds of instruments, and you get to participate in other things. On your own, we wouldn't get to do this, and we wouldn't get to play out at Landmark Park and be part of the Christmas or the spring or the fall celebration. So the club is a great way. And it's fun. You get to be a living museum piece. It's great. All I have to do is dress up in my regular clothes, and it works.
Yeah, I know that feeling. All right, well, thanks. It's really enjoyable. All right, young lady. What's your name?
Catherine
Catherine what?
Bowser.
Bowser? You live here in Dothan?
I live around Vicksburg area.
In Vicksburg. Well, that's mountain folk. Anyway, how long have you been playing this dulcimer?
Around February, March.
Oh, you just
I'm
started.
a beginner.
Oh, that's good. As long as you enjoy it, that's all
I
that
do.
matters. So, how did you get involved in it?
I came by to Landmark Park around Christmas time, one of the Christmas events, and saw them playing in the room, and they had all their dulcimers out, and I mentioned that I had a psaltery, another instrument, and
you had the
a few
psaltery,
of them play that, and they said it would help me learn it too, and so while I was
That's
learning
quite an
that,
instrument
I
itself.
adopted this too.
Yeah? Well, yeah, as long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Okay. Well, let's get back to your music. Thank you. All right. Are you two related? Married. Yeah, I thought so. And your name, sir?
Dan Broughton.
Dan Broughton and
I'm Judy.
Judy Broughton. How long you guys been playing?
Oh, about since February.
February.
I've only been playing a couple weeks.
Oh, really? You do quite well. I see you using that one finger. That's good. That's good. So, how did you get involved in this?
It's all his fault.
Your fault.
We know the lady at Landmark Park, and she came and talked to our
Which
senior
one is
group.
that?
Laura.
Okay, yeah.
She came to our senior group at church and told us about the Dulcimer Club there.
Okay. Yeah, I've worked with Laura a few times. We've done some videos out there.
Okay.
I love Landmark Park.
Yes.
I really do.
She said that it was an instrument that anybody could play.
Anybody.
Yes.
Yeah, well, see, I consider myself, I'm not just anybody. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, enjoy yourselves. You're doing great. Thank you. changes the tune. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Barbara Tyre.
Barbara Tyre, like in truck?
Yes.
Oh, like it. Okay. Barbara, how long have you been playing this dulcimer?
About 9 years now.
9 years. Same one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's good, though. How often do you change your strings?
About a year and a half.
Okay. How do you know
like
when they need to be replaced?
I don't.
You don't?
I just change them.
Just change. Oh, that's a good idea. No, it's like tires. You know, when they get old, the more you get new ones. All right. So, 9 years you've been playing with this group?
Yes. My cousin taught me.
She's your cousin.
Yes.
There's always blood. You know, there's always blood tied to some of the older things that we get involved in.
Well, she's been more patient.
More patient. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. That's really good. Okay. Over and over and over again. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you're doing good. I
Enjoying it.
All right. That's all that
That's what
matters.
I don't know about
that's
good.
all that matters. Just play to your heart's content.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Back to work, boys. Join in.
My granddaughter. I have been there. Spent some time in and so I brought it down. She's going to work on it. I feel like traveling on. Yeah, I mean, that's so I'm going to okay, here we go. One. Now, what is the Morning, his pleasure.
Yeah, I came from Pennsylvania. Where? Lancaster County. Lived in a little town called Washington. It's Robert's on my side.
And she's come twice to Landmark. Nobody was there. Julia. She's got little babies. This? Yeah. Judy. Okay. Looks like her. Judy, you want to start out? Oh, yeah. Morning has a
Yeah, you act like it here. Then she tells what. Yeah, yeah. Okay, what's your name?
I'm the loudest is the reason. Judy Shelton,
Judy Shelton. Where do you live, Judy?
Alpha, Florida.
Where?
Alpha, Florida, in Calhoun County.
Down below Mariana, south of Mariana.
Oh, okay, okay. Down there in the caverns.
No.
South of the cover.
South of the caverns.
Going towards
In the
Bluntstown.
swamp.
Sand Hills.
Yeah, okay, Sand Hills. I know last time I was down there riding my ATV, it was like swamp. Down there in the forest. So how long have you been playing?
Since 1983.
83. Okay, same machine?
No, third or fourth.
Oh, this is your third or fourth. Okay, you have a bridge? Is that called a bridge?
It's a capo. You put it up here and it sounds different.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that's okay.
We call garage. Or garage.
Bridge,
yeah, okay. I'm all confused. That's okay. That's normal for me. So, how long have you been with you? Did you one of the original starters of this group or what?
No, we just kind of all got together.
Just kinda all
They
got
live
together.
over in
Well, how does
Shipley.
everybody know when that they play dulcimer?
You go to festivals and find people like this, and
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
you hear different people play, and then they'll say, "Oh, you know this group over here." We actually play with a group from Pensacola, and up near where else?
Well, the group of Pensacola is at Centric, which is up at state line in the
Yeah.
park.
We play with several different
And,
groups.
Uh-huh.
There's a group in Montgomery we play with sometimes.
I play in Foley. I play up in
But
Mississippi.
he's a world
Plus
traveler.
Triple I.
World traveler.
Yeah.
Okay.
All you need to do is get you a camper, get you a dulcimer, and you're ready to
Yeah.
go.
You guys ever go to the Bluegrass Festival, or is that a different
That's
music?
a different style of playing.
Yeah, one of our
Yeah.
group does. Jen goes to the bluegrass stuff,
Yeah.
and she can play along.
Yeah.
I've been a couple of times.
But you can't play?
Yeah.
Why couldn't you?
Yeah, they can't hear me anyway. You know, you just sit there and
Yeah.
strum. That's what
Yeah.
all guitar
Yeah.
players do.
No? And you know?
One of them halfway looks like a banjo.
Yeah, halfway does, but it's not. You know? Huh? You don't know? They're called dulcimers. And they were made popular back in the Appalachian Mountains back in the 1790s.
So that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a little bit before your time. This is the rock and roll from that era. Yeah.
You like that? Yeah?
What's your name?
Elijah.
Oh, cool. So would you like Mommy to get you one of those? Actually, they're not expensive and they're not hard to play, so get you into the music business.
What do you think?
You think you would? Okay. All right. Sign this guy up. Very good. This is my good friend, Regina Owens. How long
Hello.
have you been playing?
About 4 years.
4 years. Wow, that's good.
About 4 years.
Tell me a little bit about your dulcimer. Who made that for you? Do you know?
Bill Berg,
Bill
yeah.
Berg.
I had
Wanted to play something different. I used to play piano, and so I wanted something that was different that you didn't see every day. So I
You found it.
went online and found what I wanted. And then about a year later, I heard they were playing out here at Landmark Park, and came out with my dog Chico.
And that's a famous dog. Chico.
He is. He's a star.
Yeah.
And so.
Is there any care that you have to do on these, like wax them?
Oh yeah, you have to clean them, which Floyd is the expert on cleaning and waxing the strings and cleaning everything off.
Join in.
I just want to take pictures. That's
Join in. Well, that's going to do it for us here at the Farmers Market in Dothan, Alabama. We hope you enjoyed the show. These guys are pretty good with those dulcimers. And if you're interested in dulcimers or want to check them out again, head to Landmark Park the first Saturday of the month and check them out. Or during the holidays, whenever they have the Landmark Park open, they're usually out there. So go check them out. Join in the fun. This is Al Lyon from Great Outdoors Productions saying thanks for joining us.